Good morning, everybody. Oh, this may have been a mistake. My room is so warm already. Alright. Where did we leave off? Okay.
We must keep going.
I just got done killing those two. Let's see what we have down here.
I should take that.
Yeah, the next few days are just gonna suck for me regardless of what I do. If I want to stream, it's just very humid and it's gonna be a temperature where it's gonna be like right on the edge of whether or not the conditioning turns on. But I'm going to try to get at least 4 hours in per day.
Tell me, Lae'zel, what is it like on the astral plane? In your home realm.
Alright, let's see here. Oh, Kyo, I also got it so that chat is showing up on my stream now. Because I've been uploading the VODs to YouTube. I don't generally like chat on stream, but because Twitch only allows 100 hours of VOD now, and I have to upload the VODs to YouTube if I want them to exist.
Dead travelers.
I figured having chat on screen would be useful for any of the YouTube audience, so that they know what I'm responding to, and don't think I'm just talking to myself like a crazy person, even though that's, you know, at least 30% true.
Tell me, Gale, what is it?
How am I over encumbered already? I was just at the city selling stuff. Why? I see, it's the chainmail. I picked up heavy armor somewhere. I see, I see. There we go. Lae'zel can just be the pack mule. By the way, I think this might be the first time I found milk in the game. I saw the icon and I was like, what the hell is this? Alright. Here. Going to make myself a drow for the extra experience. I know, right? It seems very rare.
goblins ahead. Looks like they're laying an ambush.
Get over there! Surround them like!
I know you're there. Show yourselves.
You've spotted us. Good. It's like they say. Wait. A drow. In the sun. Stand down! This one's got a touch of the absolute about her. Apologies, your lordship. Hard making you out from a distance.
I should pluck your eyes out. You're clearly not using them.
Please, your greatness. Was an honest mistake is all. You'll get no more trouble from us. Promise.
Why did Astarion... Oh, he got inspiration, that's why. Yeah, this is such an XP dump here. Just walking through this archway gives 60. Then we get 70. And then... like an extra 100. And then we can just immediately break this.
I'm ready.
Let's go find the goodest boy.
Prowess in battle is remarkable, as is your battle.
Rathajak, a technique known to few outside Kalir. Shall I teach you?
That's curious.
Hi, Scratch.
I'll see what I can learn.
Keep moving, stranger. Quietly.
What
I
happened
told
here?
you to go.
Here it is, collar.
You see a name etched into the leather. Scratch.
You're Scratch, aren't you? Come here, it's alright.
You know my name. Interesting. A predator wouldn't care to learn it. Still, you should go. My friend is injured. He needs rest.
Don't think he's going to wake up.
Of course he will. And then we'll return home.
What happened to your friend exactly?
We were attacked. With cackling, furry things on two legs. And their smell, it was strange, rotten, evil.
You know the creatures he describes. Gnolls.
You can travel with me if you like.
I won't leave him.
He doesn't wake up, follow my
If it
scent.
comes
I have a
to that,
camp.
I may. Thank you.
And now we're allowed to loot him. I'm trying to think what all I've done and if there's anything I've missed. Because I feel like I'm shorter on XP than I normally am at this point. Ah, I have not turned in the return to Arabella's parents. Let's go do that real quick. Okay, they're around here. We thaumaturgy ourselves, guidance ourselves, and then we speak with them.
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
Saved your daughter, got anything more than a thanks for me?
I did, but I was robbed. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Mary. All we can offer is our thanks. Arabella?
Thank you for helping me. Stop.
There we go. We have food for Gale.
Just check for anything useful.
Don't be grumpy, Roland. We'll get to the city soon.
I am not grumpy.
Scowl on your face would frighten a troll.
Hello, Petal. Need anything? Any lotions or potions? Hey, bother.
I need your elixir of Hill Giant Strength. And I shall sell you a lot of random garbage.
Take care.
What's next, I wonder?
Shame the goblins didn't kill me, too.
Actually, let's head up here and see if we can't steal some of the stuff up here. Sometimes there's good stuff. Oh, also, I got really lucky this playthrough. Yo.
You have my attention.
Gale got a Scroll of Darkness early on.
What am I to do? Got to press on.
That makes me incredibly happy.
Never ends.
I need you to bugger off, please. Why are you standing there, or sitting there now all of a sudden? There we go.
Unseen as I was taught.
Oh yeah. Not only did I get the flame sword, but I also got to blow up the mind flayer for the 75 experience. Which is all I ever really want from that. I see. We have camp dialogue. I don't want to do it right now.
On I go.
So this time around, I am a Tempest Domain Cleric. The Starian is a Swashbuckler. I made Lae'zel an Eldritch Knight this time.
Oh, I have the magic touch.
And Gale is currently a Divination Wizard.
I wonder what the next move is. I must keep going.
You know, hindsight, I should have stepped like 2 feet further into the city and gotten the waypoint before I decided to come back here. Oops. Okay. Yeah, I feel like I'm missing something XP-wise, but I don't know what it is. You know, I'm at a loss. Oh well, whatever. We'll make it work.
Let's see what we have here.
Trust no one.
Alright, Astarian. Time to lockpick.
No time to dally.
The haste helmet. That goes on Lae'zel. He's the only one that requires melee in this group. So the extra movement speed is useful.
No time to waste.
No, it's rubbish. How much time did some dim-witted artisan waste on that?
Alright, Lae'zel. Get him with a booming blade. Nice crit.
There's no time to waste. Onward.
Plans. Looks like someone was intending to forge weapons.
They're sketches.
Battle
More like
has taken
early
its
drafts
toll.
than final
I
blueprints.
should rest.
I'll give it a try.
Okay, we grab the hammer. And we just loot everything.
I'll grab that. Might as well take a look.
Sadly, there isn't really a ton to talk about at this point. I'm just taking all of the loot from the city. Once I'm done looting the city, I have some fights in the city to do.
I just do. Nothing.
There's a cellar here somewhere.
I don't see one.
Astarion, for a rogue, your perception is lacking. I can see the cellar. You're standing on it. He really does.
Worth a rummage.
The aging is finally getting to him. But, like, 200 years is nothing for an elf. Let alone a vampire elf. The tadpole's fault? The trade-off from walking in the sun? Ah, okay, I could buy it. I think my biggest issue... Does she has dark vision. It's just not... yeah, it's a little noticeable. Okay. They really did just make it exactly a cone, didn't they? Which makes sense. But at the same time... You make Gale hold the torch? I could. Currently, all he has is a shield.
A long way to go still.
You know what? You know what? That is a... Because he doesn't have the bracers yet for the +2 armor. So I have him using a shield. So a torch would be fine at the moment. I can get behind that. Good call. I can actually see what's going on now. It's a shame that this game only has dark vision for races, and you don't get infravision with some of the races. Because that could be trippy to play the game through. That is fair. I am also relatively blind. And it gets worse by the year. Not by a little either.
Might as well. No time to waste. Now what might you be hiding?
Yeah, nah, I feel that. I don't go in nearly as often as I should. Which probably doesn't help.
Looks familiar. Did I play this once? Long ago?
You sought a fight, and now...
Lae'zel, you had to roll the 1. That's fine. Oh, boy. Okay. It's gonna be this way.
Let's finish this.
Victory awaits.
Part of me is tempted to action surge, kill. What is... Alright, let's see here. Yeah, we'll just let them go. And then we... Stabby stab. Really. 1d4 piercing from the dagger, and then we min-rolled the 2d6. Good lord, that was like min damage almost. Alright.
Let's end this.
A rough tempest I will raise.
How the hell am I missing so much? Am I sure that the 65% to hit is not 65% chance to miss? There we go.
Careful, I bite.
What's next?
I'll go this way.
Missing children. Maggie Terrans, Marcus Terrans, Mathan Deach, Rochelle Kirk.
Yeah.
Might find something useful.
Alright, here we thaumaturgy and guidance.
Tastes like chicken. No chicken. Tastes like fish. Gentlemen, contain yourselves. This quarrel sours our feast. Besides, tastes like pork. And what surprise is this? Brothers, look here. I have eyed yet another prize. Fortune favors our bellies. Stranger, be you friend or food. The mark is her measure. Show us the brand of the absolute.
I am going to, because I think I'm over encumbered. There we are. Good enough. I'll do you one better. I'm one of the Absolute's chosen disciples. I could throw friends here. Would break concentration on guidance. I think this is fine, probably. Oh, of course.
Indeed. How regrettable that your meat must go unsavored. Food? Food. Not food. Friend.
You know what? Those times that in the first run and the second run when I died, you know what I should have done? I should have called these guys. Why didn't I? Besides just forgetting that they existed. Quite the articulate ogre.
Astonishing. A robust diet makes for a shrewd mind, you see. I am a gourmand, and you a delicacy. Were I so lucky?
I notice you don't bear a brand of your own.
I've no use for the Absolute, or any god. I follow two masters only, gluttony and greed. The goblins understand my appetites. They sate my hunger for gold, and the rest sate my hunger for meat. Boss Goblin give gold. We check brand. Good deal. No talk.
Forest goblins, or sorry, forget goblins. You should be fighting for me.
I am, by all accounts, a student of higher commerce and extortion. Make me an offer. Tempt me.
Alright, we'll go persuasion here. And I will definitely use friends instead of guidance. Actually. Shit, I'm not able to switch characters at the moment. I was going to give guidance with Astarion. Ah, wasn't even needed.
A brilliant notion, and a boon to my aching belly. We have a deal, my tasty kibble. Take my bone horn. One blow, and the ground will quake with my family name. Use it when the need arises, and never a moment before. Ogre kill everyone around, then Ogre eats them. Well spoken, indeed. Ogre kill everyone around.
I've seen few other ogres in these parts.
We follow the sense of blood and gold to all lands fertile, friend. And this land proves particularly fruitful. We will keep close. When you are ready, sound the horn.
Onward in her name. Something over there. Better fetch that.
Alright, and we go back to looting. And we are over encumbered again.
Someone's diary. Might explain what happened.
Perpetually encumbered.
Breath catches. The events in the journal sound like the work of Shah worshippers.
Oh, interesting.
They must have raided this place.
I wasn't expecting this.
You pause. A sharp, tingling sensation is spreading from your fingertips. The pain blurs your vision and ushers forth strange, half-familiar images. You kneeling upon cold flagstones in prayer. Your tongue trips over the holy words of Lady Shah, and the pain flares, your hand shying away
from just reading a random journal.
The pain bites in punishment. You hiding from duties in a little alcove you call your own. But the pain finds you anyway. Finally, the sensation fades and takes the images with it. You stare at your hand, unblemished, as if nothing had happened.
That's interesting. And that was from reading the old school book. Attendance log fills the ancient pages. As the pages and days progress, more and more pupils' names vanish from the entries. An urgent script, a note in the margin states that someone has to investigate what's become of the missing children and their families. I never expected that to prompt a special scene from her. Alright, we go type here. Throw all that to Lae'zel. What do I have that's so heavy? Oh. Yeah, that'll do her. Scrolls, go to Gale. Alright, that's good enough for now. I just wanted to keep looting, or be able to loot stuff still.
Another rummage.
Okay. We loot Volo's stuff. If I recall, there's a dig spot around here.
That's curious.
Yep.
That helped.
Alright, let's go say hello to our ogre friends. Sorry, our ogre and bugbear friend. After we grab this +1 dagger.
A feast fit for an ogre. You notice a peculiar dagger protruding from the tough, leathery meat.
Let's see. 3 + 1d4. Sleight of hand it is. Why do I have so little inspiration in this game? Game, please? There we go.
Your cautious method pays off. The dagger glides smoothly out of the mystery meat.
We send that to Astarion immediately.
There is work to do.
try this way.
Might find something useful.
As you approach, a guttural scream and a succession of quick bangs rattle the door. Then, a low moan. Someone, or something, is having a bit of fun.
We open the door.
Wait, don't interrupt them. Let me do it. They sound disgusting.
Do the honors.
What the hell are you doing?
Let's see. Didn't mean to interrupt. Or we just attack the couple. We just attack them.
Let me recite their demise.
Okay, I will Cloud of Daggers. How did that not hit both of them? Okay, whatever.
Time to kill.
Can't concentrate. Moving.
Here. Same.
The dance macabre. Yes, here. Let's find some prey.
Hmm. Alright, I guess I'm just shooting normally. And missing. Okay. Easy crit miss. Damn, that did damage. Hey, good morning, Sid. Hope all's well.
Get out! Out!
Let's play.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, we'll go this route. You can heal Zestarian afterwards.
Need to act fast.
Give it a big one.
I'll rip you apart!
I will ascend. Victory awaits.
Easy booming blade.
Shall we dance?
What should I do?
There we are.
Care to experience twice?
Oh, I've seen worse. Gnomes can be...
Starian. Ogre and Bugbear, not an Eiffel I'd care to experience twice, and then Starian just throws stray shots at some poor gnomes. What did the gnomes do?
Can't afford to stay idle. this way. What do we have here? Let's see.
Oh, wait. There's a book there that we want. Alright. Have I ever come back around this way? I don't think I have, but also it doesn't seem like there's anything here, so... Not a big deal? Not a big deal.
Might as well take a
Hello,
look.
Skellington.
Blacket's will be done. Leave no survivors.
Caught in the act of killing.
Can't give up.
Okay, we bless.
Shall we cut and run?
Death is but a word away.
Astarion. We head back here.
We'll do it.
We go invis. And then we stabby stabby.
Need to stay focused.
The lance board is set. Step by step.
Swift and lethal.
Throw. Rude.
Time to strike.
I miss this.
Everybody's just missing. Can they not?
I am fury. I am death.
There we go. I just wanted to get that fight done quickly, as it is that time of the hour where ads play. They'll run for 3 minutes, and I won't do anything during the meantime, so nobody misses out on anything. It disables pre-rolls and mid-rolls for the next hour, and I will catch everyone on the other side of them.
If I don't get my beauty sleep soon, I may just get a tad malcontent.
Alright, ads are done. That acid really does just stay there, doesn't it?
This way. I'd better take a peek. What might you be hiding?
So let's see here. We'll lock down the sharp eye.
Show no mercy.
Takes a fight. The
Ready.
I am able to bless. It's going to be a level 2 bless. So I can actually hit everyone with it. There we are. You hope the thunderstorms cause an issue with your internet. Yeah. Nah, that's understandable.
I'm ready.
Battle of wits.
I'm going to try and push this one away. There we are.
May it please, Mistra.
Because I don't want Gale on the front lines.
Got to focus.
A dash. Alright. Blazel, are you able to take this one out? Good, good. Thank you. Astarion.
I will ascend.
There we go.
Swords meet sorcery with haste.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
$154 XP.
Let's see what we have here.
I feel like that's where I'm almost always at in this location. What can I do for just a little more?
Worth a try.
Gale, you are not doing your job.
Let's get on with it.
There we are.
I'll take this way. Might be useful.
Alright, we're over encumbered again. Just perpetually so. To send everything to Lae'zel, the pack mule. If I recall, that wooden chest is trapped.
Looks like a trap there.
Yep.
My faith protects me. Weapon blueprints. They call for Sousa bark. If only I knew where to find some. On I go.
Let's crack it open.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Alright. This is the +1 short sword. And some infernal iron.
Keep your distance, darling. Don't touch me.
Okay. We set that to single weapon. Set those to ask.
Not reaction.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes. Need to keep going. Better take that.
What could you be?
Just check for anything useful.
Am I over encumbered again? Alright, I'm just gonna have to go sell stuff. This is ridiculous. Alright, where is Auntie Ethel? I have more potions of giant strength to buy off of her. I don't even know who I'm going to use them on this playthrough, but it never hurts to have them.
Hello, Petal. Hey, Baldur.
Ah, she hasn't restocked on them yet. Okay, that's fine.
Take.
Over here, let's read all of these books so that we can just offload them. We can get rid of all those books now.
Need anything? Hey, Baldur.
So many books. Get rid of all of the spoiled food. Alright. And then... oh, we have a lot down here to sell. That was too much. There we go, that's almost perfect.
Take care.
Alright, Damon. Come here.
Looking for steel? I have, well, something close.
Just making sure there's nothing here I want to keep. Pretty sure there isn't.
Seek and you shall find me.
My faith will guide me.
Ah yes, the 2 battle axes that I didn't sell.
Well,
Or great axes. Alright, what is still weighing me down? These tools. This can be on Astarion. This is Gale food. Alright, here we are.
No time for Danny.
Okay, we head back here. I'm almost out of spells on Shadowheart. I've never managed to get good at the XP and dialogue from these ones. So I might just try and fight them. Though it could be rough. Because fighting them will give more XP than not. We'll go to camp first, do camp events.
Something needs to be said.
How can I help?
And here we have Mystra. Ready?
Oh. My, you startled me. It's miles away.
I know that look. You were praying to your goddess?
Not praying. Not quite. I was just practicing an incantation.
There's more to it than that. I know devotion when I see it.
What can I say? She's Mystra. I can't quite describe it. The need I sometimes feel to see her. To draw the filaments of fantasy into existence. No sculpture or painting could ever do her justice. Only the fabric that she herself is and embodies. The weave. Mystra is all magic. As far as I'm concerned, she is all creation.
Careful, Gale. The other gods are just as important. My own, for example.
No, but you do understand, don't you? Magic is my life. I've been in touch with the weave for as long as I can remember. There's nothing like it. It's like music, poetry, physical beauty, all rolled into one and given expression through the senses. Would you like to experience this?
Magic normally comes to me through prayer, but I don't mind trying.
Then follow my lead. Now you.
Let's see. Sleight of hand, arcana, performance. Performance has advantage. I will go with that.
You feel something strange, like a kind word and a kind touch at the same time. It's warm and comfortable.
Excellent. Now, repeat after me. Athran Mistraril Kantrak Eo.
This has advantage again, so we'll use the one with advantage. Because Thaumaturgy gives it advantage.
Suddenly, the scent of rose water and a sense of well-being. A sliver of weave that tastes sweet on the tongue.
Very good. Now, I want you to picture in your mind the concept of harmony, as true as you can.
We go performance again. Or, nah, let's go religion. Picture the perfect darkness being the... Huh. Yeah, let's go with being in the womb of Shar. Why not? I rolled a nat 1. And I have no inspiration. Well...
I'm sorry, but it looks like magic's not on the cards tonight. Perhaps I'm not quite the teacher I fancy myself to be. In any case,
I
don't
tried.
blame yourself. Mr. Campbell is a mistress. Coy to a T. Good night.
All I had to do was not roll a 1. Sometimes this game. We have Scratch. I kinda want to talk to him, but at the same time, I don't want to use the potion of animal speaking right now. Come here, Scratch. Okay. I am going to come over here. I need to find some fish. This'll do, probably. Kinda surprised I don't have any other fish. It must have used it all. I have a bear to go through this for. Yeah, rip indeed. Didn't get to experience magic. All because I chose the Shar option, not the performance option. Go fish next to the elevator. Alright. Sweet thaumaturgy. Astarion tosses guidance on. And then I bless.
Look what we got here. Another little birdie wanting to fly. Stop this thing!
I didn't buff at all. Uh-oh.
Flap those wings some more, and I'll feed you a worm. And you. Hope you got a stomach for ice.
Hold up here real quick. Gale. At least throw on your mage armor. The hell's you doing?
What's it bloody look like? We're teaching this here pipsqueak to fly.
Let me rephrase that. Why are you doing this?
'Cause it makes me laugh.
Release the gnome at once.
You want this little cave lurking what's it? Find your own. He's ours!
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
I'm gonna try and read his mind. Yeah, of course.
What the? I felt that! You were in my noggin like a worm in an apple. Killer!
Well, can't say I didn't try. I mean, I suppose you could say I didn't try, but it wouldn't be accurate. I could die this fight.
Can't give up. Not now.
Alright. Oh, right. I have Shatter. How much HP do these have? Yes. Can I hit 4 with Shatter? Does this hit all 4? I legitimately can't tell. I'm gonna hope this hits all 4. There we are. Got some decent damage in with that Shatter.
Have to keep going.
Let's have some courage.
So close. So very, very close.
Don't linger. Ready or not?
Yes. Oh my god.
I need healing.
What the hell? What did they hit me with? Well, this got real bad real fast. Jesus. What the hell blew up like that? Was I next to an explosive barrel and I didn't notice? Because it just says that they threw a grease bottle and it turned into an explosion somehow. Oh god, did it turn into an explosion because of Lae'zel's sword?
My faith will protect me. Take you.
Let's spill some blood. This way. Now they see me.
Talk to me. On the move.
Alright, alright. I might be able to salvage this.
Can't afford to let
Okay.
up.
You
Take you.
heal there.
Go for the throat.
Low ground, huh?
Time for a new approach.
Shit.
I'm ready. I'm coming for you.
Alright, alright. At least we're soaking hits here. Kind of. Okay, Shadowheart. Raise it. Yeah.
Just like old times.
Can't afford to let up. Take you. Hold tight.
I'm trying my best to survive. No, the sword is gone. Uh-oh. That's really bad.
Some healing for a wizard in need.
Okay. Okay, okay. Okay. No, that's not what I... Oh, god damn you. Throw. Path is interrupted. How does that not hit both of them?
Stop! I give up. Mercy, please.
What?
I know things. If you let me live, I'll make it worth your while. I promise.
What? What? I mean, I'll take it, but this isn't earned, and I don't know why. What the shit? I want to have everything of value you have.
All right. Just don't hurt me.
Well met. I am a magical projection of Gale of Waterdeep, and if you see me in manifestation, that means I have prematurely perished. However, for reasons that cannot be disclosed, it is of vital importance that my death be remedied at your earliest convenience. You may rest assured that I do not speak out of self-preservation alone. Many lives depend on my return to the living within the span of 2 days. I trust I've made myself clear.
How am I supposed to bring you back to life?
I have upon my deceased person a magical item that can accomplish my return. But such is the value and rarity that it is protected by a multi-layered security protocol. I will now explain the protocol. Step 1 is to retrieve from my person a pouch I wear over my heart. Next, you must unthread the purple seam that seals it in a counterclockwise fashion. Do not touch any other colored strand. Inside the pouch, you will find a folded letter and a tiny flute. Unfold the letter and note the markings in the top and bottom corners. These are the notes you will need to play. Starting from the bottom right, play the notes in correct order, clockwise this time. Upon completion of the tune, a magma method will appear, which will pose the following question. Iskcha Chisnaga. This is Ignan for what is my name? The answer is Kasi.
I can't remember all of this. What the hell?
Breathe on the letter. Stay clear, because the little scamp can melt metal. Words will now appear on the letter's surface, effectively turning the letter into a scroll of true resurrection. Use it to bring me back to life.
This is all ridiculously elaborate. Yes, I've seen this before, but it was so long ago.
Excellent.
I promise I will do so.
Now repeat my instructions back to me, please.
Come again?
Me. I need to be absolutely certain you understand.
Retrieve the pouch.
And next?
Purple seam in a counterclockwise fashion.
Right. You then have access to the letter and the flute. Go on.
I should play the notes starting in the bottom right corner.
Remember to play them clockwise. And after that?
Method appears, and I have no idea which one this was. It's 4. Thank you, D-Man. That's so helpful.
That's
Two.
not even close. It's Kasi Trach Ash. And pay attention to the Trach part. Yeah, back of the throat. And so we have gone through the necessary steps again. Let's hope practice makes perfect in the end. Best of luck with the protocol. May my cold, dead hands soon be refilled with the warmth of life so they can shake yours in gratitude.
I love this. There. Lae'zel also died. Oh, man. Well, that's what these are for. Target is blocked. Oh, I have to choose a destination to res her.
I'm ready.
Alright. Just leave him dead, cheese the game. I'm okay.
A long way to go still.
Necrosis? Oh god. Can it maybe not? Oh, how do I need to grab the pouch from him. Where is the pouch around his neck? Gale's pouch.
I need healing.
Right, I can just tab. I forgot that tab was a thing. I always forget tab is a thing. Alright, we open it.
Differently colored strands of thread.
Purple thread, counterclockwise fashion.
As the purple thread becomes undone, the pouch opens to reveal a letter and flute inside.
I open. I read. Top left corner is an A. Top right corner is a D. Bottom right corner is a D. Bottom left corner is an E. Do I start? I start in bottom right corner, right? Not bottom left corner? Uh-oh. Oh yeah, D-E-A-D. Dead.
This is the flute Gale kept on his person. A faint magical aura envelops its wooden surface.
Ready to play individual notes.
The flute awaits with bated breath.
B. E. A. D.
Iskcha Chisnaga.
Alright, it's the second one. Hand over Gale's letter.
Multhamesk. Tinu Frantha Manthra Gale.
Nah, I specifically memorized what that name was. I was not gonna deal with that. He has a Scroll of Revivify in his inventory, which, brings him back at 1 HP. But...
Faith will guide me.
My word, you did it! Oh, it's good to be alive. My hands are still cold, so that handshake will have to wait, but in the meantime... Thank you.
You're welcome, and welcome back.
Oh. It's a relief to be back on beautiful Faerun. The dreariness of the fugue plane oppresses one's soul so very quickly. That said, I assume you have some questions for me. Only fair to warn you I've precious few answers to spare. I apologize if that sounds thankless, it's just that some secrets simply cannot be revealed.
I will have answers, or I'll put you in the ground myself. Nah. Well, maybe. I'll go for the persuasion. I brought you back to life. A few answers is the least you can spare me. I'm gonna use friends, since it is a party member, and I don't think it will cause anything bad to happen. Hopefully. And it didn't even matter.
I suppose that after all you've done for me, I should be at least a little bit forthcoming. Tell you what, I will answer one question that you may have, to the best of my ability, if I can.
Gale is easily, like, in my top 2 favorite companions. Why did your projections say that many lives depended on your resurrection?
When I told you I need powerful magic to keep my condition under control, I didn't tell you why. Well, here's part of the why.
He-Man?
Dangerous. Not because I want to be, but because of an error I made in the past. It makes me dangerous, even in death. You brought me back to life, and for that I am in your debt. But we're surrounded by danger. It could happen again. If it does, bring me back again. You must, for the sake of many.
God, that fight was so fucked up. I think the bottle of grease blew up because of the torch that Gale is holding. That is my best guess. So I will be going back to being blind and not seeing what's going on, because I never want to have to deal with that again.
No time to dally.
That turned that fight into something that should have been pretty even, to something that there was no shot in hell I was going to be able to win. And, no, I didn't. That is way too much effort. I'll just be blind and rely on the limited night vision that I have. It is good enough. Alright, so cantrips, we get another cantrip. I will take Blade Ward, I feel. Between Blade Ward and Resistance. No, I'll take Resistance, I think. We don't want Cure Wounds. I will take Sanctuary here. Yeah, Sanctuary is fine. And then we take Alert. And we will get moderately armored on Astarion. Oh, I should have had him at 17 dex. Oops. I can fix that later. I forgot that moderately armored was a half ASI. Yeah, ASI. Here. Even if this misses, it'll create some a puddle on the ground of an element, so. And then as for your ability, what do I want to give them? I could give them Alert. Alert's never bad. I could go with an ASI. Let's go Alert. When in doubt, Alert. You know what? I'll do this. That way I don't have to, I don't have to have the torch. And I will grab Knock. And Misty Step. And then we grab Alert. Alright, and it's that time of the hour again where ads play. They play for 3 minutes. It disables pre-rolls and mid-rolls for the next hour. And I don't do anything in the meantime, so nobody misses anything. I will catch you on the return. And the ads are done. Oh, boy. That was definitely something. I'm going to go respec Astarion while it's on my mind. Yeah, exactly.
Thou require a new...
Well, hello.
Gotta leave the gnome screaming in the background.
All right.
Fate, dost thou require as thou...
Alright, we want a 17. There we are. That's great. I'm glad you enjoyed it. You go swashbuckler. And then we go moderately armored. Grabbing the 1 ASI point in Dex. There we are. We put that on. And now I can throw a shield to him. Do I have an extra shield?
Charmed, I'm sure.
Or have I sold them all recently?
This way.
I've probably sold them all recently.
I'd better take a peek.
Maybe one of the goblins that died has a shield. We didn't actually kill many of them. But there was, in fact, a shield.
Direct me.
Gale, your mage armor fell off because you died.
Eager for battle.
Blazel, you can buff people with movement. I don't know why I am. I have a feeling I'm going to have to take a long rest here again already. Even though I only did one fight, just because that fight was so brutal.
Got to keep moving.
Huh. Usually, when you're not playing Shadowheart, going next to this statue prompts a... her hand hurts or whatever thing. It did not, though, when actually playing as her.
Cut me loose!
What's in it for... yeah, let's free him.
Ugh, Bagger Kamara. Those pustulant thugs. Well, get on with it.
Get on with what?
You saved me, now you'll extort me. That's how this works, yes?
You owe me nothing?
Nothing?
I'd rather know how you got caught.
My own fault, really. I should have dropped my pack and outrun those bastards. Alas. Take my pack, if you can find it. The only reason those goblins caught me was its weight. I'll travel lightly from now on.
Alright.
Elminster's not around.
Oh yeah, Gale, come here. You can place light on yourself. It tossed it on his crossbow. Probably good enough. Boy, was that ever painful. Oh yeah, no, that light spell really lights it up. Holy cow, is that bright. That can go to Astarion. Because he will probably be doing dashing more often now.
There's no time to waste.
Yeah, it is. It's not like there were any other cantrips I really wanted on him either. I don't think. I think I have most of the good ones.
Onward. Ever onward.
Well, that's why I stuck it on Gale and not, like, Astarion, because I can just throw Gale in the back and just not care.
Indolence breeds madness.
So we will have to see exactly how bright it is from a distance. Because only really matters for sneaking. In battle, it's not really an issue. I'd like to be able to see what's going on in battle. Then we have to move this, so the quest marker disappears.
Worth a shot?
Cool. Oh yeah, that sounds awful for group sneak. But I don't group sneak often. As far as party members go, the only one I haven't leveled up is Will, right? Yeah. Okay. Alternatively, if I want to sneak, I can just go elsewhere and just... Yeah, I can either, like, dispel it or... Because there's no way to, like... There's nowhere to dispel it. I'd have to throw it on something else. But I can do that. I can just go to, like, the far back of the dungeon or outside the dungeon or whatever and just throw a light on something.
I'd better do the talking.
God, I can't believe my run almost ended because I was dumb and didn't put a torch away. Nope, because it's not a concentration.
Hello, Petal. Need anything? Any lotions or potions? Hey, Baldur.
Ah! Okay, it might be there. I haven't checked there.
Yes?
We're exposed now.
Nope, not there.
Use the target practice. Maggots will be done.
Oh, I can't even read those. Okay.
Can't afford to stay idle. No harm in a little conversation.
Hello, Petal. Hey, Baldur. Take care.
Rip indeed.
I wonder what the next move is. Onward.
This is ridiculous.
No helping it. We're exposed now.
Oh, I'm sure a handful of people did. I'm okay with how it works, though. Yeah, I'm gonna take another long rest. That was just brutal. But now we should be able to do the Owl Bear and then go recruit Karlak. We can get Shovel. Getting level 4 feels like it opens up so many options. Let's go do Owl Bear. But before we do, and before I forget...
Assume nothing.
we buff. For once I remembered to buff very shortly after resting.
My faith protects me. No time for dallying.
Now, this will be difficult.
What do we have here? On I go.
But I think... I'm, like, pretty sure this is doable. Let me make sure my spells are what I want them to be. I don't need calm emotions here. I don't know what I want to throw here. I suppose create or destroy water is fine.
Lovely day this.
Won't be doing a lot at the moment, but that is fine. Yes, everything here is okay. You don't need Longstrider anymore because Lae'zel is doing the Longstrider stuff. So I will give you Misty Step so that you can get the hell out if needed.
Indolence breeds madness.
You don't get to choose your spells, they're just there.
A long way to go still.
Cool.
This way. Worth grabbing. Oh, stench. Dead owlbear, pray no doubt.
Alright, how do I want to go about this?
Don't touch me. Yes, let's feel their anguish.
You feel the
Darn.
quake of its head.
Oh, okay, that worked.
Time for a cull.
Astarion doing work.
On the way. The subtle approach.
You wonder what happens if you make her looting the stuff. Sorry, If I make who looting the stuff? Oh! Shadowheart and the chest over here? Yeah, I'm kind of curious about that as well. Alright, so... Astarion is done here. Over here... I can do that.
Don't get too close.
And here... I will bless... Here. And create a great sword there. There we are.
Talk to me. Got to move.
I don't want to lose bless immediately, so I will move over there.
No time to waste.
Here. Well, rip. Lae'zel, please. Ow. Okay, can they not hit every attack, please? I would very much appreciate that. Four to 11.
Let's finish this.
Hungry for the slaughter.
What do we have here? Vicious Mockery gives disadvantage on its next attack roll. Or we can attempt to disarm them. Pocket Sand. Let's Pocket Sand them. No, they probably have a lot of Constitution, I feel like. So I'll go with the Vicious Mockery instead. 55%, 85%. Huh. They have more Wisdom than Constitution? Why? Weird. Okay, whatever. We Pocket Sand. Okay, here... What do I have? I think I'll just use this. Maybe I Sanctuary myself afterwards? Probably not needed.
Taking position.
We Booming Blade. And then we Booming Blade again. Yes, attack the flaming sphere. It is your enemy. Astarion? Don't go down like that, buddy.
Let's turn someone inside out.
We bite to get some heal.
May the dice roll in my favor.
Got to focus.
And we will Booming Blade again. And heal with this.
Let's have some fun.
Yeah, Astarion doesn't have any bonus actions right now.
I am death.
That's fine. Man, I am not having good luck with keeping people up today. Everybody's just rolling extremely high. Alright. Get up Astarion.
This feels good.
You not have a bonus action? You do. Okay. Pocket Sand again. There we go. The blind is going to be huge.
I speak, they burn.
What should I do?
Here... What do I want to do? Do I Guiding Bolt? 4 to 24, 4 to 11. Reduce Flame is just a 1 to 8 right now. Piercing Shot. Gaping Wounds. Uh-oh. Man, that little one doesn't like the flaming sphere at all. You're blinded! What the hell, man? Disadvantage on attack rolls, and it still just absolutely bodied me.
Victory is assured.
What do they need to roll to hit? Armor class of 18. They have +2 proficiency, +2 tactician. They have a +10, so they only have to roll a 9. Okay, that makes sense. I will just have Gale get Lae'zel up. Guiding Bolt could actually, theoretically, get a kill here. 5 to 30. There we are.
There's blood in the air. Step quick.
Need to stay focused.
On the move.
Okay. We're in a better position now. Gale, I don't like where you're at, but there's not a lot I can do about it. So you'll just magic missile.
Let's end this.
I will ascend. My path be true.
Seriously? There's overlap on their hitbox and my circle here. Fine, I will cleave. Get a little damage in at least.
Need to act fast.
And I'll guiding bolt again.
Cub looks from
There we
you
go.
to his dead mother.
That was rough.
Wake. Hungry.
A single strike will end his suffering.
Let the creature live.
Searing pain erupts from the wound on your hand. A strange half-familiar image comes to you. A dead mouse seen through a veil of tears. Your tears. The image fades.
Hungry. Food.
You watch, speechless, as the cub begins to eat his mother.
I think the cub has a fighting chance now.
Get up, Astarion.
We've just prolonged his misery.
Enough sitting around. Let's go hurt someone.
I'm just gonna double short rest here.
Let's go hurt.
I have a confession. I was too hasty to judge you. I thought you witless, gutless, unimpressively bland.
And what about now?
Now, well, you've earned my respect and more still. You've proven your wits.
Those two guiding bolts really helped out there.
And out of battle. You've proven your courage. I swear you would tear the horns off one dragon to plunge into another. And you're hardly bland. Your scent alone is enough to make my neck sweat and my hairs stand on end.
Yeah, let's go Shadowheart Lae'zel here, just because it's amusing, since if you're not playing as one of them, they don't really get along much. At least in Act 1.
Good. I want to taste you. Perhaps tonight, perhaps later, but I want it all the same. Do you?
We'll go one here.
Yes. Perhaps one night soon, I will come to your bunk and take what is mine. Until that night comes, I shall keep enjoying your scent.
Alright.
This way.
We got the other half of the spear. So now we get that. Cool.
Now what might you be hiding?
yes. One of the worst armors in the game.
Might be useful.
Oh.
These
Oh.
fortune.
I see. In the future, there are stalactites that I can, knock down on them. I see. That's not something I was actually privy to before. Neat. I'm learning things. I don't think I've ever jumped over here. Is there anything to loot up here? Yes, no, maybe. Ah, there actually is. Sweet. Where does this go?
I don't think I'll fit through there.
Ah, that's the hole. Okay. Yo, why does this not surprise me? In the least. Yo typing, I killed teammates with X, and I will definitely believe it.
No point in taking these. A Selûne statue in a stinking cave. Hardly a place of honor. There's magic at play here. A spell keeping this chest shut. That's curious. Selûnite prayer. How useful.
All right.
Empty words, clearly.
She can't do it. All right. What if I send to Gale?
Same symbol as the chest. I think it might just be the key. And there we go. Never knew prayer could be so practical.
You look at the Selenite offerings. Nothing but profane baubles. Still, they could be traded for something valuable.
Even touch that filth would be a dishonor to Shar. Taking them is the pragmatic
But
choice.
would Shar agree? Would she see it as accepting Selûnite gifts? Difficult to say.
All in her name.
I applaud your taste.
Can't afford to stay idle. I must keep going.
Why? Why did you crawl back down? I did not tell you to go back down there.
Would you believe I've never been with a Githyanki?
If you cease your frivolous ways, keep your mouth closed, and learn to obey, perhaps we can attempt it.
Oh, no.
I think I will leave that all to our esteemed friend.
Let's see what we have.
Oh, there's a beehive here that I haven't looted. And I didn't loot this part either yet.
You're permitted to choose a partner outside of your own people. Can't imagine Mother Gith would approve. Doesn't she prefer us lesser species enslaved? Eviscerated?
We are to use and misuse each civilization in the stars in every way we know. I do not conquer by blade alone, Gale.
Nice. I have no idea what the heck that emote is, but how you doing, Sid? Let's go get Karlak. Why? Why do they never
Quite ready for you.
make the jump of their own accord?
Watch your back.
I should do an Alanim and like... it doesn't even let me. How did Alanim manage that?
There is work to do. Got to press on.
Alright, Gale, come here. Oh. I think I've missed this ring, like, most of the playthroughs I do.
You'll have to speak slowly. I'm finding it quite difficult to concentrate with my condition gnawing at my insides like a teething displacer kitten.
I think I have a magical artifact you'll be interested
That is
in.
most gratifying to hear. May I?
Give the dancing lights
Thank you.
trinket first.
That hit the spot. I can feel it work. The magic, it's like a lullaby that sings to sleep the demon inside. A metaphorical demon, I haste to point out, but no less dangerous. And no less bound to wake up again to continue its ravages. Such is the nature of all monsters.
Glad you're feeling better. Condition sounds unpleasant to say the least.
Oh, it's not so bad once you get used to it. And, on the plus side, my tower in Waterdeep has never been so free of clutter. Sincerely, though, I understand I ask a lot from you with few answers in return. But in time, all will be told.
Don't mention it. Glad I could help.
Lady, I bow to your boundless kindness. Go ahead. I'm listening.
That protocol of yours, why make it so difficult?
The instructions were easy enough, weren't they? If slightly elaborate. Like I said, I'm dangerous even in death. I'm merely trying to protect those around me. I find that a healthy amount of theatrics, a voice from the beyond, a magic flute, a friendly, if highly combustible magma method, tends to make for a more compelling case. If nothing else, I'm sure I piqued your curiosity.
Alright. We just start looting stuff, and then there's a dig area over here somewhere. Oh no, it wasn't a dig. It was a flat rock.
Indolence breeds madness.
What's next?
I'll go this way.
Some old forgotten bones.
They're long past caring if we help ourselves to their belongings, at least.
Better fetch that.
Let's grab the toll collector's key.
A key? Wonder what it opens. Might as well take a look.
We have a soul coin up here.
Cut it out. There's worse than Knowles out there.
Nothing we need to worry about.
How about a dragon? Would that worry you? At ease, friend. You're welcome to rest here.
Pitcher of beer. And of course I'm encumbered now. When am I not?
Who's there? Please, keep your distance. You're welcome to shelter here, but we've grave injuries to tend to.
Who or what attacked you?
A devil. The most deadly foe we've yet encountered. We are paladins of Tyr, Lord of Justice. He sent us after an infernal being, straight out of the Nine Hells, hiding in the form of a one-horned tiefling. She slaughtered countless refugees fleeing the Absolute. Yesterday, she butchered an entire family without mercy. We were lucky to survive our encounter with her.
This could be the work of a devil, but they collect souls through cunning, not carnage.
It isn't like a devil to use their brawn instead of their brains.
Indeed. She's a uniquely vicious case. All the more reason she must be stopped.
Where is this devil?
She ran toward the river when she saw we were merely wounded, not dead. Down the hill from here. She must pay for her crimes. If you capture her, you will have served Tyr where we could not.
This is the sword of justice, blessed by Tyr. I've wielded it since I swore my oath.
It's all I have, but it's yours if you stop her. Bring me her head, and Tyr will consider her crimes repaid.
Very well, I'll bring you her head.
May the just God guide you.
And when I'm done ransacking this, I will grab Will, and we will befriend Karlak.
Just check for anything useful.
Need any
You,
supplies?
come here.
We've fewer mouths to feed now.
How many did you lose?
2. Both stalwarts of Tyr, sworn to uphold justice.
What happened to you? Let's just trade. Is there anything here that I want? Vigilance is nice. Mirror images, whatever. Melf's acid arrows, whatever. Yeah, nothing here I really care about.
In Tyr's name.
Better get to it.
Don't mind me, I'm just making the building moist. Alright, I'm going to head up here, grab this teleport. Cultural, of course you'd show up for that comment.
Looks like it claims some victory as well.
Send all of that to camp.
Something over there.
Alright, it's that time of the hour again where ads play. They play for 3 minutes. It turns off pre-rolls and mid-rolls for the next hour, and I don't do anything in the meantime, so nobody misses out on anything. I will catch you on the other side of the ads. Alright, ads are done. I'm going to do a partial rest to get some of my spells back. And then we will get Karlak.
I've come to sate you. and be sated. I lead, you follow. So you think. Let's see if you're right.
Gith train. Let me show you. Close your eyes and submit.
A pool.
Open. Taste.
You are a lap.
All right.
It's time to rise. Dawn is upon us. Of course you did. I'm as extraordinary in bed as I am on the battlefield. I might even up now.
Every breath.
All right, there we go. Just yep, the leaves. The leaves. All right. There we go.
Let's talk then.
I've known people who are hungry for power, but I wonder. I'm sure all will be revealed in time, but I don't like it. A waste of perfectly good treasure.
Okay. I will take Will.
Gale slurped that thing up like a horse with a carrot. I hope he got what he needed from it. I'm up for the challenge.
Join me.
You've just got to make a little space.
Astarion can go for the moment.
Defender of the people.
Yup.
Move ahead.
Alright, I'm going to respec Will. It's not going to be relevant in the immediate, but it will be later in the game. I imagine.
I shall be here as the...
Hexblade, cantrips, booming blade, and Eldritch Blast. Spells, we get shield and Hex. I don't think I care much as to what his proficiencies are in. He's not going to be the face or anything. And none of this just, like, passively shows up, so... Spells. Armor of Agathis. Agonizing Blast and Devil's Sight. Over here, Shadow Blade. Act of the Blade. And we get rid of... Up here. Get rid of Armor of Agathis. For Darkness. Since he can see in magical darkness as of this level. As of this level? As of last level. Cantrips here, probably Minor Illusion. Spells. I mean, Cloud of Daggers is always good. Could go for Misty Step, though. Misty Step's always good. And here... we'll go the extra charisma for the moment.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Onward onward then.
We got half of our spells back, or spell slots back.
Was a time I tussled with hill giants without breaking a sweat. Now, a mere werebear could swat me halfway to arm.
Strange things are happening to us. What festers in our minds may well impel our bodies.
One horn. The stink of Avernus. Advocatus Diaboli.
Well, I'll be God's damned. The Blade of Frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good. That'll teach me to underestimate you.
You're the devil we've been hunting, Karlach, right?
Bloody right. An honor to be chased by the Blade of Frontiers, but I...
A great heat roars through you. Her heat, fiery as the hells. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood, the Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
What was that?
Evidence. Proof that you're a devil. A gladiator in the archdevil Zariel's army.
I can explain, but it's a whole situation. If you just hear me out...
Another vision. Karlach's blade raised, slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. Her rage and desperation seep into you. She is a victim of the Blood War, not an agent of it.
She's trying to trick us. Don't believe her lies.
You saw the truth. I never wanted to serve Zariel. I was enlisted in her army against my will. Forced to fight, and fight I did. When I saw an opportunity to get away, I took it. Finally home. Or near it, anyway.
You served her. That's enough to damn you.
Come on, Will. Stand down.
Will catches his breath and his lips straighten. Sheer dread twists his face.
You don't know what you're saying. You're asking me to trust a devil.
You know, Karlach's not a devil and you know it.
Listen to sense now. I don't want this to end badly for either of us. You know monsters, right? Better than anyone. Look into my eyes. Can't you see I'm not what you think?
Shit. You really are no devil, are you? I've been deceived.
Oh, thank the gods. Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today.
Truce then, eh?
Aye. Truce.
I'm Karlach, but you already knew that. And you are...
Shadowheart?
Well met, soldier. Nice to meet a friendly around here. It's been tough going so far. I may not be a devil, but I can put the Blade's reputation to work. How would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards? Little background, if your moral compass needs something to point at. You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good. Really good. It turns out I've got a knack for killing demons. That made me a valuable asset. Zariel, the archdevil herself, made me as her personal attack dog. I played along until I could get the fuck out of there. But devils don't like to lose their assets. Zariel liked it so little. She sent a bunch of goons, so-called paladins of Tyr, to take me back. Problem is, I'm not going.
Send them back to where they came.
Fuck yes! They cornered me outside the toll house just up the hill. Doubt they've gone far after the scorching I gave them. Then we can work on evicting this parasite and take Faerun by the short hairs. Sound good?
A warrior who winks at her foes while she slays them. You'd be a fool to refuse her.
Sounds like a great plan.
I'd hug you if it wouldn't scorch your skin off. You know I'm up for it, but your party's a little full.
Alright, well, goodbye. You were here for a short while.
Excellent. Let's go.
I really do enjoy giving her Wild Heart and Wolf Heart. And then for feet, can go Great Weapon Master.
Don't burn yourself.
Passives, turn off the Great Weapon Master.
I'm ready. I'll take
The
this
hit
way.
bonus is going to be too much in here.
Let's see what we have here.
We just bring everyone up here.
You brought her here. We won't survive another assault. Leave us in peace, and we shall leave you in kind.
Cut the crap, Anders. I know what you are.
Don't let her hurt us. Please, we just want to go home.
Assess his posture, his eyes. Is he telling the truth?
There's something in the squint of his eye. You suspect he's lying.
Enough of this charade. I know who you really are.
Enough! Enough! I'll not play pretend anymore. Karlak, you're going home in pieces if needs must. And you'll soon learn what it means to ally yourself with the likes of this garbage.
Avernus was never my home. It was my prison. I'm free now. And I'm never going back!
Swift and lethal.
I did not buff.
No time to waste.
Hey, Wolf Fuzzies. Yeah, I've been streaming a lot lately.
Can't afford to let up.
I shall bless, bless, bless. We booming blade. We pommel strike. We booming blade. Nope, you rolled a 7. We are raging.
Open up.
Ah, missed. Ah, missed. Yes. No. Aw. Ow. What did they throw? Smoke powder bomb. Ouch.
Victory awaits. Taking position. Can't give up.
Alright, over here.
The witching hour.
Ready for this?
Reckless attack. Wow, missed even with a reckless attack. Alright. Yes, walk into the cloud of daggers, please. Aww.
I will ascend. My path be true.
What should I do?
Game, can you, like... No, I want to be able to target that person. Thank you.
I don't fancy their chances.
Gale, you're kind of stuck up there. But you might be able to hit them with that. Game. Your camera. Ah, he procced shield.
I'm heating up. Jimmy on the go.
Gone with the weave.
Booming blade. There we are.
I wonder what the next move is. Let's try this way.
back. I'm never going back. And if any of Mummy's little friends want to pick up where the others left off, they'll find nothing but a pile of ash.
Zariel won't get near you again. We'll make sure of that.
That's right, she won't. She can't. She couldn't even lay a finger.
Just gonna let her do her thing. Alright, she's almost done now.
That ought to do it.
I'd better take a peek.
Is this your first time on the Sword Coast, Lae'zel?
Yes. It is much more...
Whew. Had to let off a little steam after facing off with those ignots. Granted, the fire's lasting a little longer than it should. How do I look?
Like you should have melted a long time ago. How can you stand it?
Honey, I could go all night. Hear that? Infernal engine for a heart. Lets me burn as hot as the hells. Seems to be running in overdrive since I left Avernus. Won't be seeing my mechanic anytime soon, so I'll just make the most of the extra heat. Just don't get too close till I've found a way to calm it down.
How the hells did you get an infernal engine for a heart?
High pain tolerance, and a dynamic duo of truly shitty bosses. But it's a bit early in the game to be getting into tragic backstories. Let's save the Scar show for later, after we've worked up an appetite for tragedy. Meanwhile, I'll need to find someone who can tune up my engine sooner rather than later. Believe me when I say this thing is hot. The first time I faced down those paladins, they let slip there was an infernal mechanic in the area. A tiefling. He might be able to stabilize things, if I can find him.
I wonder if they meant Damon, a tiefling weaponsmith?
A weaponsmith, huh? Not sure if he's the guy, but I'd love to find out. A tune-up would do this rusty heart a world of good.
Alright, we're gonna port back and go talk with Damon. Get that part of the quest taken care of.
So, Githyanki undergarments. Very fashionable.
The underharnesses are often used for strapping oneself onto a red dragon.
like how they intentionally go up here and then slowly climb down instead of pathing just around this way, which would be faster.
Thought I sensed an infernal around here. But you aren't from Elturel. What's your story?
I spent a good bit of time in the Hells. Enlisted against my will by the Archdevil Zariel. Same as you, I suppose, if you're from Elturel. The devils were delighted when your city was swallowed up. I thought they had you for keeps. Glad you got out.
I got lucky. It looks like you did too. And you brought some infernal machinery with you.
A little gift from Zariel. Keeps me burning hot.
Very hot by the smell of it. Might be burning out a piston ring or leaking oil. Mind if I take a listen?
Be my guest. But don't get too close or your eyes will melt shut.
Phew! You really are burning up. Whoever put that engine together tried to house metallurgized Demono valves inside a Ragnak's alloy casement. Very risky. I might be able to help. I'd need infernal iron. And a prayer that my hammer will survive the work. That thing isn't meant to operate outside of Ernest. I'm not sure how much longer it'll keep running the way it's going.
Will you be able to turn down the temperature a little? Worried I'm gonna go in for a handshake and singe someone's arm off one of these days.
I'd worry about surviving the night first. But help one, help both. If we can cool you off, it'll stabilize your engine and allow you to touch whomever you please.
Hey, soldier. I think we picked up some of that infernal iron already. What say you? Should I give it to him?
Absolutely. Let's see what he can do.
Please let this work.
The weight of it. And that blaze of chaos. Can't imagine this where my heart should be. Must be quite the experience. Give me just a moment. And I think... There. You'll have to install it, I'm afraid. I don't think there are thick enough gloves in all the realms to protect from that kind of heat.
That feels... good. I'm still burning hot as hell's hole, but I feel less... changeable. Cheers, mate.
Pleasure. And as for the heat, I haven't got any solutions now, but I'm not giving up. Could be if the combustion chamber had its own insulation, or if we had some kind of enchanted coolant. Find me again in Baldur's Gate. If I'm worth my salt, I'll have figured something out by then. Take care, Karlak. And hopefully the next time I see you, I'll have something promising to report. Pocket any infernal iron you find along the way,
Alright.
Damon's upgrade didn't cool me down, but it did juice me up. I don't think I've ever felt more powerful.
Let's find some evil for you to smack then.
Bring it on.
Cool. Going to grab Astarion again.
I hear you did the deed. How was your little romp?
More than a romp.
You filthy devil. I'm shocked. I thought the two of you would just flop about like dying fish and then call it a night. Shows me.
Oh, God.
But you're not here to gossip. What can I do for you?
Need you in your need you in my party.
Would. but you have... Excellent.
You've been witness to a pantomime, I'm sorry to say. And I've played my part all too poorly.
What's that supposed to mean? Lay it out plainly, Will?
It means that a reckoning's coming. And I'll be the one to pay up. One night soon, when we make camp, the veil will be lifted, and I'll pay my penance.
Should I be worried?
You're not in any danger, I promise. I can't say the same about me.
What's on your mind?
Karlak's all fire and fury. I pray to the Triad it doesn't consume her.
Yeah. He prays to the Triad, so he does worship Tyr among the other two. I can't remember what the other two of the Triad are.
Soldier.
Hell's fire.
Will gets his horns.
Will, you've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty.
God damn it. Anyone but her.
Just who in the nine hells are you?
Will, you absolute stinker. You kept me a secret? Time to let the Hellcat out of the bag. Call me Mizora. I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Will. But Karlak's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlak, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless.
Karlak meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart.
Get to the point, devil. What do you want?
The point? Oh, yes. Thanks for the reminder.
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
Get used to the new form, pet.
There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo.
Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade.
Karlak, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you.
I wonder.
And Will, don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta.
One moment. I want to check something here. Huh. I went and checked the stat block for a 5th edition Cambion. And it's surprisingly really low. Which begs the question, how is she a patron?
God's damn her straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mazora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
Half-truths and devil pacts? You're not worth this, Blade of Frontiers has some explaining to do. Hardly the paragon of honesty. There we are.
All these years. You'd think it's a lesson I'd have well learned. It's Mazora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds. But I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast.
How did you get involved with Mazora?
The one little question that put me out of house and home. I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mazora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mazora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that.
He's a good man, maybe the best of us.
You can say that again. When he was chasing me through Avernus, I thought he was just another sad merc. How wrong I was.
Alright, we full rest.
I wonder when the goblins will come.
You say that like you're looking forward to it.
I could use the target practice.
Hello, Petal. Hey, Baldur.
Alright, we can get more potions of giant strength. Over here, we just get rid of all of this. Don't need a hand drum. I don't think I need the Watcher's Guide anymore. It's not going to be using that. I won't be using the +1 dagger either.
Take care.
Alright. And it is a relatively short stream today. My room is just exceptionally warm today. Not a lot I can do about it. I will be streaming more tomorrow, though. I plan on doing a probably shorter morning stream, like 4-ish hours. And then I will be doing a multiplayer stream with Alan and again in the evening. So, thank you all again for stopping by. Very much appreciate it. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. Take care.